Put my glasses on so I see what I'm doing. Right. Drive. Only 4 of us. 2 Exige V6s. And then a very nice S2 Elise. Mr. Policeman. So we're leaving Stokesay. And we're going to go on the old Helmsley TT road. And then across to Pickering to the NY500. Looks like Scott's behind me in his new Exige. Yeah, the price of petrol. So let's see what we've got. B1257 to Great Broughton. We're all together still. Well, it's not looking particularly good up there. Oh, have we lost them? No, they're coming. It's always good to get stuck behind the slow car on the first part of your journey. Gives you no pressure to go fast or anything. Let the engine warm up, tyres warm up. I'm even just in normal auto mode. So we're just coming into Broughton, over the famous Humpback Bridge. An old friend of mine actually took off there and landed in the field. I believe that was a TVR, so kind of to be expected. Not the best of handling. Although to be fair, I believe it was quite wet. Green telephone box. It looks like we're stuck behind an event horse's wagon. Bay Horse. Used to be a very nice pub, nice restaurant. I think that might have been the lad I was talking about with the TVR. I'm sure he lives in the house. Oh, it's going to be painful to get 4 cars past them. Handy little sport button. You can see there, just holds gear like it wants to go. Just take it easy while the rest get past. Could be a while. Camper vans. Nice little stretch here for them to play with though. Go in nice relaxed cruise mode until they catch up. Farmhouse, lovely area here. Captain Customary Newington and Rosebery Tavern to the left. Come on, gentlemen, there's one, and there's the other one. Right, back in the sport. See there, just wanted to change gear a little bit earlier. So the sport mode definitely it's more like a track mode, to be honest. I'm just going to use the paddles to just change gear a bit quicker, a bit earlier. Car park there, full, definitely walkers country over here. Hopefully we won't come across any walkers on the road. Billsdale. Road looks a bit slippy actually. Quite wet. In fact, it looks like it's just had a bit of a downpour. But you can see why it's so popular with the bikers. Oh, I forgot it was in manual there. Now this road would unsettle most cars. The F-Type I had, I just had to take my foot off the throttle. They were so unnerved by this bumpy road. Evora, slow set. But we hope it won't take off. Oh, maybe going a bit fast there. It's definitely a very bumpy road. But the car just sticks to it. gate. Again, it's lovely countryside. There we go. Chop gate, chop yat, however you want to pronounce it. Hill runners, it's getting popular again now. Oh, cyclists. Cyclists love this road for the big hills. So Chop Yat is very famous for having its bull just in this little barn on the main road. There's a titular little barn just there, look. And it has a bull in it. There's not a bull in there for a while that I've seen. Well, that's what it's famous for. Mr. Farmer ahead of us. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's just going to chuck it down. Going through this road there's a lot of hidden hills. What do they call them? Brows. Brow of a hill, that's what it is. Lots of hidden brows of hills. Car just eats up bends. It's fantastic, it really is. I know it's not a supercar and it's not a Ferrari or Lamborghini. It would take some beating. I really do think it would come down to the driver at the end of the day. Again, this road is just up and down, left and right, all the bends. Oh, it's a lovely road, it really is. Hence the name, the Helmsley TT. Unfortunately, over the last few years, it's got a bit of a bad reputation. A lot of motorcyclists, well, let's be honest, they get killed on this road. Not always their fault, and because of that there's usually quite a big police presence, especially on a Sunday. Today they usually have the speed cameras up, so we'll just take it easy today. Especially with the weather as well. Just boosts confidence. I'm not the best driver, but this car makes me feel like a good driver. Using the paddles here as well in the grass. Gear change are nice and swift. Can't see me going back to a manual gearbox, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's starting to rain now. we've got the cameras on the front and the back of the car. But I guess they might be covered in rain now. Oh, that's a bumpy road. Now we're seeing the Elise, probably Exige. That bad road surface back there, oh, I would have been, you know, crunching and cringing, whatever the words are. I wouldn't have been enjoying going over that road surface. And this just glides over it. And I do think a lot of the road surface is purposely bad to keep people's speed down. And we're just sticking to normal speeds. No, not being crazy or anything. Oh, pheasant. So I used to know this road like the back of my hands when I was a biker myself, although I still am. It's good to come down here now and again just to remember, get the old memories back. So I know we're coming to a very tight left-hand bend soon, which a lot of bikers, a lot of cars have just gone straight on, and there's been a lot of deaths in this little bend here. We'll slow right down, make sure that people behind me slow down. Slower than I need to, but I just want to make sure that people behind me who haven't driven this road before are aware of how bad that bend is. So I was talking about the steering wheel before being a bit big. Well, actually, it's not bad at all, is it? Because the steering ratio's perfect. You hardly have to move your hands. And with the paddles being on the steering wheel, just relax, isn't it? Honda Jazz reminds me of Jeremy Clarkson's mum. Didn't she just drive one? Well, we're all still together, that's good. Oh, there's a cyclist flying down here. Be enjoying that. The only thing with cyclists, when they're coming down this hill, they must be doing 40-50 mile an hour. They've got a bit of lycra on and that's it. I would not want to come off. Another car coming. So will the police be out today? This is the question. Because around this bend is a straight where loads of people get the overtaking done. It's also where they put the camera. So I'm going to try and look as far ahead as I possibly can. And of course, you've got to be wary of bikes. No, not far from Helmsley really now. definitely getting dark as we go inland. I'm hoping it's not as bad as it actually is. I'm hoping it's just because I've got sunglasses on. But it's getting pretty dark. Roads are pretty dry though, so that's not too bad. It's spitting though. The Royal X on the windscreen is doing its job. Don't need any wipers on quite yet. Yeah, but it is dark. This is a lovely open bit of road. See a long way ahead. Can't see any speed cameras anywhere. Revo Abbey. If you remember the English heritage, well worth going there. Actually, even if you're not, it's all worth going there. See what Henry VIII did to all our abbeys and churches. Destroyed them all. Well, not all of them, but ones the Pope was involved in. Yeah, it's pretty dark still. Now we'll stick it back into it. Normal drive. Stuck behind the big Range Rover now. So nice little drive that. Not the best weather. Not totally dry at the beginning, but it's dried up a little bit now. And that's basically the Helmsley TT. Very famous these parts of the woods. See if there's somewhere to park up in the square before we head on to the NY500 just outside of Pickering. See if I need to change any batteries in the GoPros. There's a castle in front of us there. That would have been impressive in its stay. No, there's only one main tower standing. Again, it's owned and managed by the English Heritage. And well worth a visit. It's quite often a police speed camera here, but we're okay. Just going to put it out of spot, mate. Back onto normal drive mode through the village. Bit quite, not quite a hooligan or hoonigan. Lots of walkers out. I fear it might be a little bit too busy to park up in the square. Especially to try and get 4 cars in. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I think we have got a bit of space. Yeah.